I still keep your chair by the window where you'd sit. Morning coffee growing cold, while I pretend you're still here. Your hat hangs by the door like you might walk back through. I haven't moved a thing since that October when you left. Time keeps on moving, but I'm standing still, waiting for your footsteps on these creaking stairs. Time keeps on moving, but my heart won't heal till I see you walking through that door again. The neighbors ask about you, I just smile and nod along. They don't need to know how empty this house feels. I write you letters that I'll never send, tell you about the changing leaves, the way the light falls different now, without your laughter filling up these rooms. Time keeps on moving, but I'm standing still, waiting for your footsteps on these creaking stairs. Time keeps on moving, but my heart won't heal till I see you walking through that door again. Maybe someday I'll pack up your things. Maybe someday I'll learn to let go. But tonight I'll keep your memory close and pretend you're coming home. Time keeps on moving, but I'm standing still, waiting for your footsteps on these creaking stairs. Time keeps on moving, but my heart won't heal till I see you walking through that door again. Till I see you walking through that door again. Curtains drawn, that radio low. Another evening winding down so slow. Teacups cooling on yesterday's plate. I'll watch the hour drift by the gate, while your coat still waits by the door. I trace a circle on the table, thinking words I never said, and the things I'm still drinking in. Don't take my quiet for calm. My heart's been steel, wrapped in a song. I swallow the storm, don't let it show. But if I started to say, well, you'd already know. you're coming, lids half lowered, a sideways glance, as if the walls don't keep track of every chance. You light a smoke, act like it's late, but I count the ashes, ashes by the ashtray's state, and the way you never meet my gaze. Underneath my sighs, the embers glow. Quiet doesn't mean I let the anger go. Don't take my quiet for calm. My heart's been steel, wrapped in a song. I swallow the storm, don't let it show. But if I started to say, well, you'd already know. Some words are better left behind the sound of slow boots on these old floorboards, circling round. But every late night pause, every glass you pour, reminds me I want it a little bit more than just biting back a bit. To take my quiet for calm. My heart's been steel, wrapped in a song. I swallow the storm, don't let it show. But if I started to say, well, you'd already know. The clock leans heavy on the wall. We turn again to our last slow dance before last call. Corner booth, you always picked it. Velvet seat, side of the avenue. Blue smoke curling from your lips as you trace the rim of your glass that never emptied. Lace and perfume, oh laughter, another winter sighs. So I keep the seat warm, lean my elbow just the way you did. Count the specks in the table's varnish, hold my breath for a sound tonight. This little world spins slow. Corner booth, I'm waiting where time forgets to flow. Every minute lingers as if you walk through that worn wood door. Outside, the streetcar hums a lullaby, slow paces in the dust. I order what you liked, lemon twist, a wistful smile plays on my face. It's your scarf beneath the coat rack, still waiting for a hand, as the melody from the band drifts somewhere between memory and desire. I rehearse how I'd welcome you, words half spoken, eyes on the clock, watching my reflection in a glass grown cold. These words been slow on a booth from holding space no one else will know. Each second stretches softer, as if you might return again. So much unsaid now, every shadow sits across from me. The hush of old records spinning round, my laughter folded in creases you left behind. Maybe just a passing echo on the breeze, but my heart refuses to close the tab. Keeps ordering time by the glass. Tonight, this little world spins slow. Corner booth, your absence painting every note I know. If you ever wander back, you'll find me here, still neck-skinned and sweet too. So I stay humming what's left of our tune. Found myself a window seat, midnight in Sushu town. Sleeves brushing lacquered wood, watching lanterns going down. Can't shake the hush tonight, all the old streets slow me down. Bare feet on cool tile, heart is drifting wide. Memories got me turning, but I don't know why. Oh, Suzu moon, you linger on the river bend, pulling me into yesterday where longing never ends. Oh, Suzu moon, hanging in the evening blue, reminds me how I lost myself when I came looking for you. Moonlight in my tea, curtains sway so easy. Chatter in the tea house, jazzing, men riding in the air. Faces glancing by so fast, I pretend not to care. Smile creases, gentle laugh, so lovers everywhere. Restless, restless, curling like the smoke by the door. Wish I could belong here, now I'm sure. Oh, Suzu moon, you linger on the river bend, pulling me into yesterday where longing never ends. Oh, Suzu moon, hanging in the evening blue, reminds me how I lost myself when I came looking for you. Moonlight in my tea, curtains sway so easy. Cobblestones beneath my feet, wishes scatter in the trees. Every shadow, every breeze, you never release me. Pulling me into yesterday where longing never ends. Oh, Sushi moon, hanging in the evening blue, reminds me how I lost myself when I came looking for you. Empty window, fading tune, still you rise. Sushi moon. Maybe I woke too soon, quiet in the hall, coffee in my hand, windows cold, that's all. I lean on the counter, hear dishes fall. Did I wake too soon, or just wait too long? Slippers on the floor, heart beats soft and low. This room knows me and moves so slow. Sun slips sideways in stripes on the wall. Did I lose my way or just let it go? Everything stands still, waiting just for me. A second spills through the cracks. Why now? Ask it under my breath. Why now? Is it silent again? Why now, when nothing's left to say? Is it only me, or always this way? Tracing circles round old familiar things, making no sound. A clock keeps ticking, steady and proud. Still I sit, the little less found. If I open the door, will it change today? Or do the shadows shift and settle the same? If I speak the word, will it turn the air? Can a moment answer if no one's there? Why now? Empty drifts through the room. Why now? When life feels so thin, why now? Is the silence so near? Why now? Maybe just this year. Rain on the windowsill, quiet kettle, 2 mugs. You pull up a chair, I sip, I watch questions settle. This morning feels like it waits to say something. Why coffee, darling? Why coffee, not tea? Why coffee when it's you and me? Why coffee every morning? Why coffee every single day? Why coffee, darling, when you know I'd stay? Why coffee? Why coffee? Bittersweet on my tongue, small laugh in my cup. You stir your sugar with care, but sleep in your eyes. Is it comfort? Is it habit? Is it love or just the warmth? Maybe you know, but I ask anyway. Why coffee, darling? Why coffee, not tea? Why coffee when it's always you and me? Why coffee every morning? Why coffee? Why White coffee every single day. White coffee, darling, when you know I'd stay. White coffee. Some days you pour 2 cups, some days only 1. I wonder if the answer's resting at the bottom. I ask, your eyes just smile back, and you sigh a bit. Why not coffee? You say, why not now? Why coffee, darling? Why coffee, not tea? Why coffee every morning? Why coffee? Why coffee every single day? Why coffee, darling, when you know I'd stay? Why coffee? Why coffee? Why coffee? Why coffee, darling? Why coffee, not tea? Why coffee every morning? Why coffee every single day? Cooling on the table, quite quiet between us. Still I ask, why coffee?
Softly spin, just bracing for another memory to drift on in. You've always said nothing ever truly is the same, but when the trumpet sighs so low, why does it call your name? What remains when the laughter slips away? When the colors turn to gray, I keep holding to the faded lines where we used to dance again. What remains, my dear, what remains? Is it the maple leaves pressed tight inside my book? Is it the warmth of a glance, or the time we never took? You ever wonder, sweetheart, why old melodies stay near like cream in a parlor? Every note recalls a year. It's only in the waiting that true longing grows so sweet. Or do we find ourselves in echoes that we meet? I hear your laugh between the notes of the clarinet. If you walk back through that doorway, would I remember to forget what remains? When the laughter slips away, that remains. When the colors turn to gray, I keep dancing through the faded lines. We once stepped in the rain. What remains, darling, what remains? We build and break, then gather up the dust, chasing shadows in a slow September dust. When I call your name, it floats across the floor. Are you waiting at another door? Do want to stay with me? We are pressed inside love pages in love fading, my bossing won't it'll remain here tonight.
clock by the doorway, slow to chime, said you'd be passing around on about sundown. Been counting minutes all this time, teacup for two, but I ain't pouring. Steam from the kettle drifting on by, neighbors all closing up their windows, still watching headlights crawling by. Were you ever coming? Where was I wrong coming? Was I wrong to wait here? Night falling kindly, Wiltshire Lane holding every old heartbeat. Don't much mind it, I'll just sit a while here. Streetlight is swaying, malls keep dancing up to every letter. And the coat you gave me still fits me fine, but it ain't complete. Were you ever coming? Was I wrong to wait here? Night falling kindly, Wiltshire Lane holding every old heartbeat. Don't much mind it, I'll just sit a while here. If you walk this way, see I'm waiting under the sign that needs repaint. Maybe tomorrow you'll catch me sin, but tonight I'm staying, holding this place. Were you ever coming? Was I wrong to wait here? Nightfall went near, Wiltshire Lane holding every old heartbeat. Don't much mind me, I'll just sit a while here. I'll just sit a while here. Wiltshire Lane, rain on the awning, still saving a spot for you next to me. Soft tick of the kettle, warm dust through a lace curtain. Empty saucer, fresh coffee, one cloud drifts by. Window open, on the table, slow day unhurried. I'm leaning in and waiting for something just out of sight. Shift cup spinning gentle, trace the rim left behind. Your eyes across the room, sometimes I catch them talking softer than words. I lose my place. Stay for a second, cup darling, stay for a while. No hurry, set down your coat, just rest in my smile. Pour up another, let the world wait outside. If you lean just a little closer, there's nowhere but here tonight. Grin at nothing, swing my feet, blush behind the steam. You tuck a lock of your hair, say nothing, I know what you mean. talk about nothing on purpose. Slow jazz on the old Victrola, hushed like a secret I keep. Midnight yawns, you settle in. Let time go unminded. Soft light, small laugh, space shrinking each moment you talk, and I find it. Stay for a second, cook, darling. Stay for a while. No hurry, set down your coat, just rest in my smile. Pour up another, let the world wait outside. If you lean just a little closer, there's nowhere but here tonight. Kettle cool now, clock won't mind. Curtain closed for the night. One more minute, one more smile. If you're still here when the sun rises light. I slide in late, every head in the place turns slow. Trying not to look your way, but you're already in the know. You flash that sideways grin just as the band starts to play. Feels like trouble's gonna find me one table over today. When the cat crosses the floor, honey, who's she looking for? Nobody claims her, everyone keeps score. Something in the air ain't as innocent as before. When the cat crosses the floor, the ice in my glass is melting. You lean right in close. Say you only dance with devils, but I'm who you want most. Laughter hangs in the room, your hand drifts to mine. Guess we'll circle round the fire, pretend we don't cross that line. When the cat crosses the floor, honey, who's she looking for? Nobody claims her, everyone keeps score. Nothing says yes, but nothing says no for sure. When the cat crosses the floor, eyes never meet too long. Words slip out and twist. Every move's a question tossed out in the mist. Should I stay seated or follow you through that door? Guess that's just how it goes when the cat's crossing the floor. When the cat crosses the floor, honey, who's she looking for? Nobody claims her, everyone keeps score. Just a bit too sweet, just a little bit more. When the cat crosses the floor, maybe we're dancing, maybe we're just talking, nothing keeping track. look over your shoulder, and I look right back. None of it is spoken. Nothing has to be sworn. It's all in the hush when the cat crosses the floor.